The sun was still waking up when Arjun and his friends gathered at the city market. They were preparing for a 2-day trek, and one friend said, "Let's carry some meat for barbecue." Arjun replied, "Yes, meat makes everything better." He loved non-veg so much that people teased him, saying he could never live without it. He proudly told everyone, "Vegetarian food is boring, trust me." But the lesson waiting for him was stronger than his pride. They reached a small stall where a goat was tied near the corner. The goat's legs were shaking and its eyes were full of fear, and it moved backward the moment the shopkeeper came close. Arjun paused for a second and, "Why is it shaking so much?" The shopkeeper said, "It knows what happens here." A cold wave ran through Arjun's chest, but he shook it off and walked away with his friends. The forest was quiet but beautiful, and Arjun and his friends clicked photos and walked deeper into the woods. The trail was peaceful until something unbelievable happened. A rope net hidden under dry leaves snapped upward, and before anyone could run, Arjun and 4 friends were lifted high into the air, trapped inside the net, swinging between the trees. "Arjun, what is happening? Someone, help!" His friends tried to break the net, but it was too strong. Then a thick smoke rose from the ground, and it smelled strange. And one friend, "I feel sleepy." The others felt their eyes drooping, and Arjun, "Don't breathe it! Don't!" Before he could finish, everything went dark. When Arjun opened his eyes, he felt his head spinning, and he looked around and saw that they were inside a large bamboo cage locked from the outside. The forest was silent, except for the crackling sound of fire. His friends, "Where are we? What is this place?" Arjun held the bars tightly and said, "We need to get out, now." Suddenly, he heard a metal sound, and 2 wild forest hunters stood near a fire sharpening long knives. Their faces were serious and their eyes were cold. One hunter looked at the cage and said something in their local language, and another nodded and walked toward them. Arjun felt his whole body freeze as the hunter unlocked the cage and pointed at him. His friends, "No, don't take him." But the hunter grabbed Arjun's hand firmly and pulled him out. "Arjun, please, let me go! Somebody, help!" His voice echoed through the forest, and at that moment, a miracle happened. Their trekking guide, who had escaped the trap earlier, returned with police officers, and the guide, "Leave the boy!" The police fired in the air, and the hunters dropped the knives and stepped back in fear. Officers ran forward, pulled Arjun away, broke the cage, and freed all his friends. Arjun felt tears run down his face, tears of fear and tears of relief. His friends hugged him tightly, saying, "We thought we would lose you." Arjun simply, "I thought the same." That night back home, Arjun sat silently on his bed and remembered the goat shaking and remembered how he himself trembled inside that cage and remembered the cold fear in his heart when the hunter pulled him out. I cried for help just like that goat. I felt fear just like that goat. Why should I make anyone feel that pain?" His mother served dinner, and he looked at the meat, then gently pushed the plate away and said softly, "Ma, I don't want to hurt any life anymore." From that day, Arjun never touched non-veg again, and his heart changed forever. When fear touches us deeply, empathy is born. Every life feels pain just like we do. Choosing kindness makes us truly strong. Subscribe to Clarity Mantra